So how is our industry changing? Well, industry changing is a big question. So you may have heard the phrase Industry 4.0 talked about of late. So the first industrial revolution was all about... hang on, start again. So the first industrial revolution was all about using steam and water. The second one was about electricity and mechanisation. And then the third industrial revolution was all about computerisation from the kind of 50s, 60s onwards. And that brings us up today, and people are now saying Industry 4.0 is going to be the next massive change that we experience in our lifetime. And that's about the Internet of Things and the interconnectivity of systems and artificial intelligence. And it's so mind-blowing that I couldn't possibly sit here and try and describe how that would impact estate agents. However, what I do know is within a franchise organisation, one of the things you do is you rely on your franchisor to keep you ahead of the game and make sure that the tools and systems and technology that you can use in your business is absolutely up to date. And that's one thing that EweMove has been very successful at doing since we launched in 2014. What we need, of course, is people who can actually work with customers on a face-to-face way, because at the end of the day, buying and selling houses is still very much a personal business and is going to rely on people to deliver the final part of that solution. So if you imagine a big pyramid, there's the franchisee at the top, dealing with customers face to face, doing what they do best, relying on the franchisor organisation to make sure everything else happens and we stay up to date and ahead of the game. And that's why the EweMove franchise proposition works so well, because we love to work with people who can deliver the icing on the cake, and we can do all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. So hopefully that gives you some insight into my thinking about the industry. But it's so broad and vast, who knows where we'll end up. But it'll certainly rely on you as a personal individual on the ground, whatever happens.